So on justice for Mohbad, a lot of news has been spreading around on social media. Now there has now been a new side of the story or new evidence against the Nigerian police over what killed Mohbad. But before then, let me talk about the DNA test of Mohbad's son that has been conducted and has now been widely publicized that Mohbad is the biological father to Liam Light. So guys, follow me, watch till the end, because I'm going to be dropping a whole lot of analysis on this particular video concerning the autopsy results and the summary the police gave as regard to Mohbad's death, and also the DNA result test that was proclaimed or was so anticipated when Very Dark Man came out to say it. So now on this particular video, let me talk about the DNA test first of all. Now, thank God that Wunmi has finally done the DNA test, and based on reports, the DNA test was conducted in 3 different hospitals, and Mohbad's father, Mohbad's mother, and also some particles of Mohbad's were used to conduct the autopsy, and it came out positive that 99.9% Mohbad is the biological father to Liam Light. So now, according to Very Dark Man, what Very Dark Man said, he was the one who first came up with the speculations that Mohbad's son, Liam Light, does not look like Mohbad, but instead looks like Sam Larry. I don't even know where people got those speculations from, and they started spreading rumors, started spreading news around on social media that Liam Light is not the biological son to Mohbad, just because why? People were now funding Mohbad's wife Wunmi, and she gathered the whole total amount of more than 32.5 million naira on her account as of that initial onset when Mohbad died. And before you know it, we saw some group of people coming out to say that they should not send money to Mohbad, especially Very Dark Man and journalist Kemi. They came out, they said that they should stop donating money to Mohbad's wife, that the son is not Mohbad's son, that even speculated the whole story that Mohbad's wife slept with Sam Larry, and Sam Larry wanted to take the child from Mohbad. A whole lot of things. Hey, my people, at that beginning onset, I was putting myself in Wunmi's shoe, because somebody that is mourning, it's just like, isn't it just normal? It happens on a daily basis. A man dies, or the breadwinner of the family dies. Then having children, then the people now start coming to request for DNA test that the breadwinner is not the father of the son. Now, I'm just so happy because the result has finally come out, and it has been publicized all around social media that Mohbad is the biological father to Liam Light. And shame to every one of them who were coming out to agitate that Mohbad is this, Mohbad's wife is a killer, she was the one who killed Mohbad, she connived with Sam Larry to kill Mohbad, stuff like that. A lot of things people were saying concerning this particular case. But thank God she has now cleared the whole air, was now making series of how she posted several postings. Yes, so those ones are just investigations, but we should be very clear. The reason why she resisted from doing that DNA test was because at that point she was still mourning her husband. For crying out loud, this is somebody that she has been living with for how many years, and hearing the news that he is dead, it is so devastating. Now, that aside, Mohbad, Very Dark Man also came out, and he was saying that he was not doubting that Mohbad was the DNA test is not about getting to know the paternity of the child or so on and so forth. That DNA test is just to know her reaction. Hey God, I was just so pissed when he said that particular thing. What are you investigating, or what should her action be? That he said that if she fidgets, that the reason why he will not accept the DNA test is because it has not been publicized online. Brother Very Dark Man, do your own DNA test and come and publicize it online. Let us know if your father is truly the biological father to yourself, because I don't understand why some people will come out on social media and be saying stuff like Mohbad is not the father of Liam Light, this and that. It doesn't make sense. It is not really sensitive enough for him to do such a thing. Now he is very free to come out to say that they should do a DNA test, like just throw it, his speculations or his own opinion. Share your own opinions, not coming out to claim that as though you were the one who you were the one who booked the hotel where Wunmi and Sam Larry slept and they gave birth to Mohbad. This is somebody that you don't even know. This is somebody that you don't you don't even know him, if not that he died. And you are not coming out to say if Wunmi takes this into another step, she would sue Very Dark Man for defamation of character, because that is exactly what he did. The DNA test has just been proven right. He should just go and apologize if he knows he does not want to enter deep soup. So now, moving on ahead, we are talking about the autopsy result that the police said it is not out, but finally they have now come out to now show us the real truth, or what killed Mohbad. Now let me put my way on that. According to the police, they said Mohbad died as a result of series of injections that was seen on him. He was given overdose or multiple injections intravenously, and these were heavy drugs without any doctor's prescription, just because of an arm injury that he got while resulting from a fight between him and his best friend Prime Boy. So now, my question is, how did the police know that Mohbad died as a result of those injections when the autopsy result is not yet out? What is the essence of the autopsy result? What was the essence of them exhuming the body to do autopsy result? It was for them to do an autopsy so that they can know the real cause of Mohbad's death. They can really know exactly what killed Mohbad, because even that autopsy was even done quite late, because they would have done it. Although I blame the father for that one, but he has apologized for his mistake. Now, how did the police know that Mohbad, or what is giving them this conviction that Mohbad really died as a result of doing that, as a result of those injections injected on him? So the question I'm throwing out to the Nigerian police is, how did they know that, or why did they come out with such conclusion that Mohbad died as a result of those injections? Now, I'm not saying that Mohbad did not die as a result of those injections. Yes, the nurse is a quack nurse, and it was also confirmed by her family members that she's a quack nurse, and she has admitted that she went to Mohbad's house to treat him over the hand injury he got that led to his death. But one thing I want to know is, how did they really know what made them come to that conclusion, or why did they come out to publicize it? They will just say, okay, this is their own narration about how Mohbad died. The main thing is the autopsy, and I suggest that the autopsy should be brought out on social media so that everybody can know that, okay, this is what really killed Mohbad. Because they told, when they exhumed Mohbad, they told us that in the space of 2 weeks that the autopsy result will be out, but still now we have not seen autopsy results. For me, I just feel the Nigerian police did that thing in order so that they can just cool the minds of people, so that they can just make people calm down on this Mohbad case, because a lot of tension were there. People were asking questions, investigative questions, sensitive questions concerning Mohbad's death, and they just came up to say a whole narration. In fact, the thing they gave us was not even what people were expecting. Because everybody were pointing out their energy to Sam Larry, to nairamarley, Very Dark Man was pointing it to Wunmi, and so on and so forth. Then the police came out and they said that what killed Mohbad was the nurse, the quack nurse, and they gave us the whole narration that the quack nurse was not in the hospital. He was rushed in dead. They gave him injection at home. He was convulsing. He passed out. They took him to the hospital. On arrival, he was dead on arrival. So the thing is, the police just decided to ease tension, and I'm not really satisfied with the whole talk about how Mohbad died, the whole narration from the house to the hospital, from the hospital to his father's place in Okorodu, and they buried him. I just feel like they should bring out the autopsy result. Even if they have given us their own narration, they should bring out their own autopsy result, because for me, I feel like this thing now is going wire, is going hell wire, because the essence of justice, the whole fight we have been fighting ever since Mohbad died, if the culprits are not being brought to book, it doesn't make any sense. It is not justice at all. It is not justice at all. So we are still fighting, although we don't really trust the Nigerian system, because over time it has not really proven to us that they are capable of handling this particular situation in the right way. But we are hoping that this one is going to be a different one. We are hoping that they are going to come up with a very positive theme. They are going to come out with a very positive answer to what killed Mohbad exactly, if he was being beaten, and what led, not just even if he was killed by that injection, what led to the death of Mohbad? That is the most important question. And also Sam Larry and nairamarley, concerning them, because they are not left out in this particular case, because it's now looking as though this whole thing is now drifting away from Sam Larry and nairamarley. Everybody is now towards on Prime Boy. Yes, Prime Boy has some questions to answer, but also they should do some investigation concerning this particular matter. So come down to the comment section and weigh your own balance on this particular topic. I'll be leaving you guys here. Thank you and have a nice day.